Hey everyone, George from Elite Motor Cars. Today we have in front of us this beautiful 1998 Cadillac Eldorado convertible by Coach Builders. This car is absolutely stunning, finished in a beautiful white diamond metallic with neutral leather interior and a tan cloth convertible top. What an automobile, absolutely stunning. This vehicle is actually owned by a local friend of mine. He recently called me up. He bought this car back in 2017. He loves the car. It's always been garage. He's always maintained it. Him and his wife used to use it. They used to go golfing with it. They really enjoyed it. They had a ton of fun with it. But he called me a month ago. He's like, I'm not using the car much. It's time to let it go. Time for someone else to enjoy it. So here it is. Somebody's gonna get an absolutely stunning Cadillac Eldorado convertible. Look at this car. Absolutely beautiful. He just put brand new white wall tires all around. You can see my wonderful shadow there. White wall tires all around. Paint absolutely gleams on this one. Has all the nice little extra Eldorado trim on it, because this is a regular standard Eldorado. This is not an ETC. And the nice thing about the regular standard Eldorado is it had these little extra chrome tidbits on it. Now I also love the ETC as well, but I do also love the regular Eldorado. The chrome wheels are in beautiful condition. This car started its life in West Palm Beach, Florida. Always been serviced. Really well serviced at the Cadillac dealers over the years. Just a really well kept car. You can just see how beautiful this car. Look at the paint gleam on it. Coach Builder emblems in gorgeous condition as well. Now let me tell you guys a little bit about this conversion. This one is called the soft boot conversion. Most of the time you see me selling or advertising a hard boot conversion. Now I love the hard boot conversion. Some people don't because of how the rear window sits. A lot of people prefer the soft boot conversion, and you can just tell. Let me back up right here, give you guys a good view of the car. As you can see, the car retains more of the original roof line with the soft boot conversion. So a lot of people love that about them. Me personally, I love the hard boot, but everybody's different. But this car is just absolutely gorgeous. I do have a soft boot in my collection as well, so I do really like them as well. This car's just got beautiful lines to it. Look at that paint gleam. Absolutely gorgeous. Convertible top's in great condition as well. The nice thing about the 90, I think it was 96 or 97 up soft boot, they got the glass rear window with the rear defrost. Now the earlier Eldorado convertibles, the soft boots by Coach Builders, had a plastic rear window. You can see how beautiful it is. And also this car, when I say soft boot conversion, it actually has a boot that goes on that covers the top when the convertible top is down. That is in the trunk. I'll show you guys in a minute. It does have the buttons for the top to snap it into place, the boot to snap it into place. All the trim is gorgeous on this car. This car was always garage. This was always somebody's baby. Can't even see how nice. I actually forgot to even detail the exhaust tips. You can just see how nice they are on both sides. Great condition. I actually got down to take my pictures and my video, and I'm like, wait, I forgot to do those. I look at them and they're in great shape. So you can see how nice the car runs. Power antenna works perfectly. Beautiful new tires. I don't know if these tires have a couple hundred miles on them, not much. As usual, I'm taking my videos a little too late, but that's me. It is a stunning automobile. Absolutely gorgeous. Got the fog lights there as well. Look how nice the chrome trim is. Even the lights, the corner lamps, a lot of times these get faded when the car's aged. The headlights. Everything's just nice and crisp. This car has never seen any bad weather. You can even tell just by how bright that emblem is right there. It how nice the chrome is on the grill. Because a lot of times this little part of chrome right there fades. And this one's in gorgeous condition. Corner lamp is gorgeous on this side as well. Look at that chrome, absolutely beautiful. Now let's not forget to take a second and like and subscribe below. I would really appreciate it. I'm getting very close to 2,000 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it. Also take a second to check me out on Instagram and Facebook, Elite Motorcars, Peabody, Massachusetts. Now let me open up the hood here, show you guys all that good stuff. This one does have the North Star V8. You can see how clean the engine compartment is in this one as well. So 4.6 liter, 32 valve, dual overhead cam, North Star V8. See how nice the trim is. All these little pieces are right there. A lot of times those are missing. Actually, it's missing one on that side. I will probably try to provide that for the next owner. It just had a full tune-up, new spark plugs, new spark plug wires. The alternator is fairly new, and the battery as well. I think even the torque mounts are fairly new as well. It does have an aftermarket amp hooked up to the factory radio, which is very nice. You can see all the trim, there's no rust. Another nice thing is that heater box back there is in great condition, as you can see. Somebody forgot a few leaves there, I won't say who. Just really well kept. A lot of times this little cover is really rusted that covers the pulley and everything for the water pump. A lot of times these are very rusty, and that's in great condition as well. You always see a little bit of that bubbling right there. That's basically normal from the heat of the motor when the cars are running. A really nice car. Good view for you guys again. Tell me she's not absolutely beautiful. Somebody's gonna get an awesome cruiser here. Jump in and start it up. Show you guys the low miles on this one as well. What a car. What a car. Let me start her up for you guys here. This one has 48,983 miles. What a car. What a car. This car just runs awesome. Nice thing is, a lot of times you see this dashboard, I went off subject a little bit here, but a lot of times you see this dashboard, it really warped. This one's in great condition, it really is. Air conditioner is ice cold. I have it on low so you guys can hear me. Just a really nice car. All the wood trim. The nice low miles. Just a great running car. Absolutely great running car. Thoroughly enjoy driving these cars. This car just runs beautifully. The suspension's beautiful. It has no weird creaks or noises when you go over bumps. This car was just really well cared for. If you've been looking for one of these cars, you want a nice turnkey car, this is definitely the car for you. This car probably around I would guess probably 3 or 4 years ago, my customer came in with this. The convertible top was really getting slow and the rear windows weren't working, so I did brand new rear window motors as well as brand new top pistons for him as well. So the top works absolutely flawlessly. Get it in a little better sun right here so we can check out the passenger side. Then we'll put that convertible top down because everybody wants to see what it looks like with the top down. And she is a stunner. Good area right there. Actually, we should find a little bit of shade so you guys can get a good look at the interior. I'm going to show you this. Shuffle the car around today with George. Okay. So this car's pretty well equipped. It has the regular standard AM FM radio with the cassette. It does have a 12-disc CD changer in the trunk, which works absolutely perfect. It has heated seats. It has the one set of keys right here, but my customer does have an additional set of keys that it will come with. It has power windows, power locks, power mirrors, all the standard stuff. It has the power seats with the lumbars as well. Open up the trunk for you guys. The trunk has a little gift in there for somebody who buys the car. It's pretty cool. So as you can see, it has the floor mats there. It does have the convertible top boot, which comes with the car, CD changer, first aid kit. Here's the amp for the amp for the radio. That's there as well. And my customer said this needs to be included with the car. It's a 1950s soundtrack of I think they're cassettes. So they come with the car. It's pretty cool. They got some really good songs here. I love 50s and 60s doo-wop. So that does come with the car as a little gift and a little trinket from him. As you can see, the power pull down works absolutely flawlessly. As you can see, this side's gorgeous as well. I'll show you guys the interior, and then I'm going to put it in the sun again. The interior is really, really nice on this car. As you can see, the rugs are very nice. The seats are in really nice condition, as you can see. You got a touch of wear, but very, very nice condition. Rear seats are in really nice condition. Seat belts have a couple stains on them, but that's just normal from use. The convertible top headliner is in great condition, as you can see. The visors are beautiful as well. It does have the garage door opener as well. The door panel is very, very nice. See, the side's just as nice. It does have, probably from the Florida sun, it's got a little wear right there, as you can see. All the console and all that trim's in great condition. Steering wheel is very, very nice, as you can see. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Driver's seat's in really nice condition. So shows some minor wear, but very nice. Just a little bit right there. And I'm a nitpicker. This is stuff that most people would not even notice. I am a nitpicker, and I know that. Rear seat's in great condition. Door panel's in really nice condition. This is a little bit shrunk from the, what do you call it, the sun right there. This trim piece is a little imperfect. And again, I'm being a nitpicker. But a really, really nice car. Well, let me go put it in a good place in the sun so we can check out the passenger side and put this convertible top down. And there she is. Absolutely as stunning as the driver's side. What an automobile. Probably going to see my shadow a little bit here. Spin around so we can get a better view of the car, not me. Love this car. I could go on and on and on about this car. It is really a nice example of these cars. Cadillac really did a nice job with the Eldorado. They built this car from 1992 to 2002. They changed pieces of it. They upgraded the bumpers in 1995. They upgraded the interior in 1996. Those were the major changes. There were little changes along the way, but those were the big changes of the cars. And coach builders got in with doing these cars back in 1992, and they started to do the soft boot convertible at first. In mid 1996, they decided to do the hard boot version as well. Now, if I remember correctly, I think this conversion at the time was almost $20,000, which probably brought this car to around $60,000 to $65,000 brand new in 1998. And that was a lot of money. The one thing I really like about coach builders, they do a beautiful job on the cars. I probably said this in my past videos. They really reinforce the cars. They got great reinforcements underneath. They don't have, most people like to go on and on and on. Oh, aftermarket conversions. They have a ton of cowl shake and rattles. These cars don't. Do they have a little wind noise? Yes, they're a convertible. But other than that, they don't have that crazy cowl shake that you would think you would get from an aftermarket convertible. They're just really, really well built. This probably would have been the version that General Motors would have probably made. Video right there again. So this is probably the version that they would have went along with. But I'm really happy that Coach Builders decided to take the roof off these cars and make them into convertibles, because these cars truly have great lines for convertibles. They're a gorgeous car for a convertible. Now Cadillac, back in when they came out with the 79 Eldorado that went to 85, it took them to the last 2 years to actually authorize ASC to make the Eldorado convertible. At least they did it. But Hess and Eisenhower was already into it in 1979. They were cutting the roofs off those cars. So a little bit of a backstory there on the older versions as well. Now, if you do have one of these cars, I am actually authorized now from Coach Builders. I could get you the convertible tops, I could get you top pistons, I could get you window motors, I could get you the clips, trim, whatever it may be, weather stripping. If you need help with one of them, if you have a question, whatever it may be, I can help you out with these. I'm really honored to be able to do that. I just recently did another video on another Eldorado convertible that I'm going to be advertising for sale as well, and I also mentioned it in that video as well. So really happy to be able to do that as well, and it's always exciting to be able to offer one of these cars. And I'm really happy my customer gave me a call and gave me the opportunity to sell this car. It's a little bittersweet to see it go. I feel bad because this is probably the only Eldorado convertible I'd see in the neighborhood. I'd see him and his wife go by with the roof down, toot the horn. So I would definitely miss them cruising around with their Eldorado convertible. But as he said, he goes, I don't really use it. It sits in the garage. It's time for someone else to enjoy it. I wish I had that same philosophy, otherwise I wouldn't have a million cars. But I like to keep them all if I can anyways. So let me show you guys the car with the roof down, and then I'm going to show you a couple little tiny marks on the exterior. Oh, almost forgot. I want to show you guys this roof. The roof's in really nice condition, as you can see. It does have one little wear mark right there. Just a couple little marks right there. This one you put up and down. I don't think that's a mark right there. That's a piece of thread right there. Top is really in nice condition, as you can see. But just wanted to show everybody the top before I put it down. As you can see, she's in really nice condition. She got years and years and years out of this top. Enjoy it. As you can see, this side's in really nice condition as well. It does have a tiny bit of wear right there. Otherwise in great condition. Well, let's put this beautiful top down on this beautiful Cadillac. So right there you got your latches there, and right there, this one's a little different than the hard boot. You just pull the latches. You do want to close these latches if you're going to put the boot on. I'm going to leave them open. Actually, let me close them so everybody gets a better view of it all. A second there. Close these and close this, and the rear windows go down as well. There she goes. Some of these cars are a bit slow with the convertible tops, and there it is. 30 seconds later, you have an open air cruiser. Put all the windows down for you guys. Get a good view of this one with the roof down. We're spinning it around as well. Visors up. Visors are up. Now if you do put the boot in, you just tuck this in a little bit. You can see how it's in great condition. It does have speakers in the back here. There are speakers hidden underneath there. Another great feature, you still have your full sound system. It's just hidden away so you can't see it. A little bit of a little tab of information on the, I think if I remember correct, on the 95s, they changed these rear quarter pieces, especially this the top piece right here. This top piece was changed, and they took the speakers out of them and the lights. So they did change them, and revise them as they went along, especially coach builders. So a lot of the little bit of revisions that they did with the 10 years of making these cars really worked out well. I like these rear sail panels. I think they fit the car a lot better than the earlier ones. I just think they're very, very nice. As you can see, everything's in really nice condition there. It does have the third brake light as well, because every car after 1986 has to have a third brake light. If you didn't know that, now you know. And the reason I know that is because of my 85 Eldorado. That's the main reason I know that. So there she is, absolutely stunning automobile. And I will be driving her back with the roof down on this beautiful New England evening. It's about 75, 80, perfect convertible weather. If you're watching this video, buy this car, enjoy it for the rest of the summer. If you're down south and you're looking for a cruiser, especially in the winter in Florida, this is the perfect car. Turn heads. It's a car you don't see every day. It's unique. You always have people go, oh my god, I didn't think they made those into convertibles. So they're a real head turner. I love them. Absolutely love them. Let's get her into some shade. Show you guys a couple tiny marks I saw on the exterior. So I do have a lot of customers from out of state that buy cars, and I like everything to be described exactly how I tell it. You can see the view, a little bit of the glare from the sun as well. Let's go over, get out of the sun for a minute here. Let's find some shade over here. See if we can find some good shade. Actually, the pole behind the building over here where we can get some good shade, and I can show you guys and wrap up the video of this gorgeous Eldorado. Some of these will be very lucky. Whoever buys this car is going to thoroughly enjoy this car. This car's awesome. This is a turnkey cruiser. And if you haven't noticed, I really like these cars. Okay, there we go. There's some good shade right there. Shut it down. Show you guys the view you have. Look how cool that is. So cool. So cool and so unique at the same time. As you can see, the doors close perfectly. Windows all work perfectly as well. Door jambs are in great condition, as you can see. What a car. Show you guys a couple little marks I noticed, just minor stuff, and I'll be the nitpicker, but I want everybody to know a couple little tiny marks right there. She's in gorgeous condition. You don't have any stone chips or anything on the nose here, which is really nice. It does have a little mark right there, like somebody tapped something at one time, which is normal. Me personally, if I want to really make it perfect, I would just take that front license plate holder off, bracket, whatever you may want to call it, and just have it painted. And then you got a little mark right there. Find on my paint is gorgeous on this car. It has all the Eldorado letters. A lot of times you see these cars are missing some of the letters there. Now, fun little fact, if I remember correctly, don't hold me to it, I think 1998 was the last year that they had the Eldorado letters or the Eldorado nameplate on the side of the standard Eldorado. I think that went away in 1999. I'm pretty certain I'm right on that. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. As you can see, it's super solid car. It's always been a Florida car. It's gorgeous underneath. My customer's son works at one of the new Chevy dealers, and when he bought the car, he took it there. They put it up on the lift because he's very picky. He wanted a really, really clean car. And this was the one he bought. There's a couple tiny marks right there. Little mark right there. Couple little tiny marks right there, just from normal use. So you can see how the chrome trim's in really nice condition. Even the emblem's not faded out. Couple tiny little marks right there. Couple tiny little marks right there. And this is stuff that you won't even hardly notice. I'm just being a nitpicker for everybody. Sides of the car are gorgeous. That's a couple of chips right there from opening and closing the door. Tiny little scratch right there. Eldorado nameplate's in beautiful condition on this side as well. With the pink gleam. Windshield's in beautiful condition as well. And you can just see how nice the interior is with the roof down. It really is a look. I want you guys to get a good view of the car. So again, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. We're gonna do one more walk around this beautiful 1998 Cadillac Eldorado soft boot convertible. This one's finished in a beautiful white diamond, also known as pearl white. What a car, what a looker. Fully serviced automobile, brand new tires. Maybe they got 100 miles on them or so, that's about it. This one has 48,900 miles on it. And we will be asking $15,995 for this stunning, absolutely gorgeous Cadillac Eldorado convertible. My name is George. You're welcome to give me a call. My direct line is 978-590-0014. Again, thank you so much for watching my videos and enjoy the rest of your day.